Joining us now is CBS News legal analyst Jack Ford. Jack, good morning. This case is a stunner, obviously, right from the start today, but even more so because this information is coming from law enforcement and not the defense side. What does that mean?
That's a very good point, Armen. You know, it's not at all unusual for defense attorneys to attack the credibility of alleged witnesses in the case. You see it all the time. It is very unusual to see the prosecution questioning the credibility of their own witnesses, especially especially in a case as high profile as this. So when you have that coming from the prosecution side, as reportedly it is here, that means there's some possibility for some seismic changes in this case.
And you talk about seismic. This 32-year-old woman, supposedly connections to money laundering and drug dealers. This is not petty Annie stuff when you're talking about credibility.
Yeah, and there are a couple of things that the prosecution can be questioning here. They could be questioning whether the facts that she's given them are in fact true. Or they could be questioning just whether her background is so questionable that it'd be difficult for them to put her on the stand and expect the jurors to believe them. You know, defense attorneys have the ability to question an alleged victim about a lot of things, not just what happened then. And one of the things defense attorneys always try to do is to stress if somebody is unreliable. So you could anticipate that if this ever went to trial, the defense attorneys would be focusing on all these other things to try to get jurors to believe that she's not telling the truth. So we don't know exactly what's going on here, but it is a big deal for them to be questioning the integrity of their own witness.
Jack, what do you expect the court's going to decide today regarding bail and movement for Strauss-Kahn?
It's interesting, Armen, because it's not unusual to go back to a judge during the course of a case and ask for changes to be made in bail. But those changes are usually requested by the prosecution when they say, we've got more information, more bad stuff on this guy. We want you to jack this all up. For the defense to come in and say to the judge, we want you now to change this, make it less restrictive, it means there has to be something. And maybe the judge will be told off the record in a conference with both sides, or maybe it'll come on the record. But it really strongly suggests that there are very, very serious problems here, and that even the prosecution is backing away from him at this point.
Jack Ford, thank you so much, Jack.